All right, well, good morning, everybody. If you've seen the last video, you've seen where I added on to this wood rack, and I didn't get to finish it that day because I had to head back to work. Same situation as today. Just got off this morning, so I'm going to try to knock these last two racks out for my second addition, basically, to this wood rack. That'll give me a total of 10 racks if I'm adding those up correctly, and I went from 4, so got quite a bit more space now. Y'all probably done seen me build 2 wood racks if you've been on the channel for a little bit, so I'm just going to stick this one in fast forward, kind of time lapse and run through it, and then we'll slow it back down. We'll start splitting up some of this wood, loading some of these racks up. Appreciate you watching the channel. Alright, well here it is, nothing spectacular. We're added on now, and we have a total of 10 racks, so that is a lot for me to fill up. Not saying I won't do it. If we get a lot of storm damaged trees or some hurricanes, chances are this won't be enough racks. If that winds up being the case, you may see another one of these built in the future, but for now, I'm done. I'm ready just to cut firewood, split, and rack it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all these tools. I'm gonna run up to the shop, grab the log splitter, come back down. We're gonna split some wood. Be back in a minute. Alright, well, I'm back with the log splitter, and I wish, well, hindsight's 2020. I wish I'd have known that I was going to add on and make this rack this big, because I probably would have started on this end with green wood, that end with dry wood, kind of met in the middle, but I didn't know I was going to add on this much. So since I got a big old stack of green wood right here, instead of picking it up, moving all around, I think I'm going to start filling this direction on these 4 racks with green wood, and I'm just going to wind up mix and match on this end because I have quite a bit of dry wood out there that I need to split up as well. So it'll be easy to tell next year what rack is what, but I would love to have dry green meat, but hey, that's the way it goes. Didn't know I was going to add on to all these racks. So since I got the new table and the log splitter and I've only used it one time, let's go ahead and throw some of this small stuff up there, split in the standing up position, save my back today. I won't get this all done because I've got to get in and get to bed and get back to work, but let's try it out. Some of this is live oak, and even though it's small, it's going to be tough to split. Live oak is by far the toughest wood that we have down here. Sweet gum's probably second. It's a real stringy, tough wood, but live oak, man, it's tough. But I've yet to find anything this splitter can't split. I don't think we'll have a problem. All right, well, what I done was I had a little bit of cherry left, so I split it up and put it over here in this all cherry pile. And the good thing about cherry is it dries very quickly. In just a few months, it's seasoned enough to burn. So this little bit of that I put on the top, it'll season right along with this, no problem. And if I get another cherry tree, I'll make an all cherry rack. Somebody may want just cherry. I personally love burning cherry. Now what I did over here was split all the live oak that I had in this pile, which wasn't much. This is out of that one limb. And I'll make this an all oak rack. That's the most desirable wood that we have around here. So I'll mix this in either with some more live oak if I find any, or some water oak. I love live oak, but it is extremely hard to split, as you've seen. Even the small pieces, they're so knotty, they're so stringy. It's the toughest wood I know of down here in the south to split. But it burns really well. It's nice and dense. Coals up good. So, I mean, it's a good wood, no doubt about that. A lot of people just don't like splitting it because it is aggravating. But I'm not going to throw it away. Probably the most popular wood down here in the south is water oak. Splits real easy, not stringy, and it's abundant everywhere. Burns great, and that's what I plan on getting the most of. Now all this here was some old sweet gum. I'll burn it up myself. It's not very desirable. As well as all this here, this is sweet gum and magnolia. It grows like a weed here, both of those trees. You just couldn't kill it if you wanted to. Not a very desirable wood, so I'll split this up for myself, and this is what I'll burn outside in a fire pit, just when I don't mind throwing extra pieces on, letting it burn itself out, etc. This dust down here is just not a very desirable wood, but it burns okay. It just doesn't have some of the good properties that, say, oak or cherry does. So I'm probably going to put this thing in fast forward here. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll split up some of this, fill another rack up, then I'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll go out in the woods, start cutting some firewood. Thanks for watching.